Welcome to the channel, back with another green skin glow up, and this time the center defensive midfield number 6 beast Tchouameni. So this one will be interesting when you hear what I have to say. If you've watched my channel in the past regarding UFL, you know that I love Tchouameni as my number 6. He is my favorite number 6 in the game, and of course I had to rock him with the green. I was super excited to get him. Not at 91 because I had sold my team previously when I started doing the experimental runs. And so I got him all the way to 91 where he's an absolute monster, and now working my way up with him again. But after the green skins, is he still the best number 6? Let's go into the skills before we get into the stats, and I will tell you what I mean by is he still the best. It would be obvious, right? Well, hold on a second. Let's take a look. We go to skills. No ultra effect skills. Obviously, as you boost them up, you can get all of these extra skills, right? But these high ones cannot go to red. You cannot turn a skill to ultra effect. The player has to have it, as many of you know. So he does have high effect in the big ones. Interception, Protector, which raises positioning and composure during defense. Dispatcher, which improves long passes, which is good for a number 6. And then acquired positions, because this is an important one. He can play center back. So for anybody that might switch to a 5-back defensively, or even just go to a 5-back formation based on the meta, Tchouameni can play it. And yes, he lacks some speed at the beginning, but he makes up for it with better agility, better movement than the other center backs, and that speed catches up as he quickly levels up. Well, I guess depending on how much you play the game. However, yes, it is a bummer he doesn't have any availability to get any ultra effects. So you'll just have to keep adding in skills and boosting them to high, because these skills you see here on high effect can't go any higher. Now, this is where it gets interesting with the green skin Tchouameni. We go to stats, and you see here the acceleration, sprint speed. Obviously, these boosts are from an 83 to a 91. That's why you see him so high. But the ones you see in pink come from the green skin. And the first thing you notice is he's a number 6, center defensive midfielder. So shooting is not of that much importance. In fact, the only time I ever would shoot with him, and he has scored some bangers, but it's literally so few and far between, it's not worth getting a shooting boost like he does, which his long shots go to 101, shot power goes up to 109, right? So maybe with this, you could start trying to get him some shots more, but the only time I've ever shot with him, I was getting ready to say, is off of corner kicks that break down, goes out to him, and he does hit some bangers. I've scored some beautiful volley goals with him, actually. Do you see his pass accuracy also goes up to 107, but that's where it ends as far as the green skin boost. So nothing to defending. All of that is from, his boost from an 83 to a 91. I wanted you to see the max level he can go with the green skin, and that is where Tchouameni might fall off as the best number 6 in the game, just because there are other center defensive midfielders and even CMs that are more CMs, I should say, that can also play CDM, right? But typically you would play more box-to-box or even attacking mid that get defensive boosts that, because they're so high, the boost from the green skins, they boost past Tchouameni. Therefore, probably unlike anybody was thinking, Tchouameni with the green skin actually devalues. He doesn't increase in value, because other players in this role who get defensive boosts would definitely be better. Therefore, I have Tchouameni. Do I plan on getting rid of him? No, because I have his green skin. However, if I paid more attention to it, I might have dug a little deeper to get a different number 6. So right now, what I'm doing is digging into my library, looking for some other number 6 type players that I have with any kind of skin that will boost them up where maybe their defense could be higher. If not, I stick to Tchouameni. He's still a great CDM. Don't get me wrong. It's just these green skins put insane boosts on players. So the other defensive midfield eligible players to have defensive boosts, those are the players you'd rather have. So take a look in your library. Take a look at your green skins. Don't just automatically assume that a green skin makes these players great in their positions. That's why I'm doing this series, because, like, if you're like me, at the beginning, I just thought, okay, green skin, he's going to be incredible. But you see here, the type of boosts he gets from the green skin really aren't the best for him in his position. Whether it's center back, it especially doesn't matter, or CDM. The only thing you could say for CDM Yeah, I'm not saying every once in a while will be awesome to have 101 long shots with 109 shot power, but just having that pass accuracy boost, which is good, but there's much better. You'd rather see defensive increases in secondary. You would want to see dribbling, right? Shooting would be dead last, followed by passing, and that's where he got his boost. So take note of that. Check it out. See if you have any other number 6s that would be better. Maybe some other number 6s in the green skin. And let me know in the comment section if you notice this or if you still use Tchouameni or not. Keep grinding, keep having fun. See you on the next one. Peace.